1. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's Ducksoup Gaming League match. We're back on CP process because we all need more CP process in our future. Tonight is actually going to be a dual match night because one match wasn't enough. We're going to do two tonight. It's our first match, which will be happening, well, apparently right now, supposedly, will be Team Sports Team facing off against the Stanford Potato Experiment, and later it will be Attractive with favorable lighting facing off against Rogueport Vice. Mr. Scramble, please take us through the current rosters.
Alright, rosters looking like this. Stanford Potatoes got Cobra and Tom Bomb on Scouts. They're going to be deadly. They got Wade Blaze and Zombie Waffle on Soldier. They're going to be doing stuff. Cat of Fun is on Demo. He is also going to be doing things. And Right Guard will be playing a Medic. In terms of Pocket, do you think Right Guard's going to go Kritzkrieg and stick on Cat for a lot of things?
Yes.
That seems like generally what their layout's going to be. Over on Team Sports Team side, we got Slatanica as Demo, Zapka is playing Soldier at the moment, Squid, last of the Cephalopods, and George.al are going to be playing Scout. That is... who's that? Max Orbison. Is that Grizzle? No.
Lol Anonymous.
That's
Lol Anonymous is playing Medic. Hoodrich is on as Heavy, but if Earless Wondercat comes back, he is going to get some time as well playing Heavy.
So, my question is, how well is Lolnanos going to spread the love among his team? He is currently sticking with Slatanica, and they're just going to leave poor Hoodrich to be all alone and run. No whip
Both
for
teams
him.
running miniguns.
Oh, both teams running miniguns. That's interesting. Cat of Fun makes it to the middle first, and he's sticking some stickies, being a little bit, you know, precise with them. Kind of, I'm going to put a little bit here, put a little bit there. One sticky does take out Squid.
Down.
Yeah, but Slatanica returns with a scout kill of his own. Wade craters a little bit with engagement in the air, and people are generally spamming here and there and everywhere. One Red Soldier trying to make the jump to the crates, doesn't quite make it. Lands on top of the points. They are getting time on it, times 2 right now. Oh, Heavy comes up out of nowhere. Hello everybody, you are dead.
Hello, Heavy, but yes, the Soldiers once again doing a lot of work there, actually, for the Stanford Potato Experiment team. Able to get on top of those crates early on, apply a bunch of DPS over towards the Team Sports team. But in the end of things, it is going to be TST actually coming out on top of that engagement.
Sorry about that, I had to mute my mic. Chocolates are being opened! Delicious, delicious chocolates.
But indeed, it looks like Stanford Potato was forced off the point in the end of things. TST, they were able to capture that, actually, in the middle of it. So we're going to see Stanford Potato starting to push back onto that secondary point. Heavy Medic actually being in charge here. But those sticky traps from Cat are going to be a huge delaying factor.
Basically what they'll need to do is they're going to have their scouts come on in and put some pressure on Cat, so he can't pay attention to his stickies or just kill Cat straight up. Yeah, long distance stuff does get rid of Lol Anonymous, and they're going to push right on in here. Slatanica is trying to do some stuff. Scouts just respawning. In fact, George died already again.
4 out of 6 down for the Stanford TST, excuse me.
Yeah, it looks like Cephalopods are going to be backing up to their second point right now. Midpoint just got capped by the Potatoes.
Cat takes out his counterpart in Slay in the sewer.
Indeed. Doesn't matter.
This is going to be a very interesting engagement here. Stanford
well, without a demo, they can just push straight on in without worrying.
Yeah, this should be a clean round win here for whatever their name is.
Uber is ready.
Does not have Uber. He's only at 30% for the TST team. Stanford Potato already at 100.
And they're going to push in.
Big Pop right now is going to try to get the Medic, but the Medic's going to run back inside. Sentry's being set up, level 1 currently at the moment, but it's going to go down to combined fire.
Oh, yep.
Oh, Scout trying to get people. Caber is out, but it's not enough. He did get a good Caber kill, got 2 people with it, I think.
Will not deny that. Kind of an interesting first round there. TST and Stanford Potato definitely showing their fangs there and showing that this is not going to be an easy match for either team. Stanford Potato obviously is going to power right through that.
Longest disconnected in the beginning a little bit. Trying to connect with somebody, anybody. He doesn't know there is a Heavy behind him. There you go.
Yep, he's just going to reconnect with the Heavy.
He falls 15% behind just because of that, though. And
funny fact for you, scores did not reset when the match began.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's not good. That means halftime might end the match.
Good. That means it might be carrying over from this match.
Done.
Always restart the server.
Yep. But they don't even know how to turn on the config, so you can't really blame them.
In all fairness, I believe in fairness, they actually did restart the server initially.
No. They haven't. Uber is popped now, and they're going to use this Move on in. While Anonymous
And
is
just
still
kind of-
20% away.
Just kind of look useful. That's what that Uber was designed to do.
Look useful, guys. They pushed on forward. Wade does take a crate on top, but he's going to get long distance heavy down mode a little bit.
Pew,
Scout
pew
on
bullets.
Slaytanica and doesn't quite get the kill. Does get a kill on Cephalopod though.
Yeah, Tom Bomb's putting some time on the point here. Cobra comes on in.
Uber being popped right here. They're going to force
Flank comes
back
forward.
everybody. But
Zabka getting some nice shots from Cobra, but he's going to end up taking Cobra down at the end of things. And it looks like TST may have just safely secured this midpoint.
It's
from
gonna be
the
a while.
Potato experiment.
Potatoes do have
Oh,
time to get something together because it's going to be a long cap for this mid.
Most definitely, although they do have quite a few players down. Right guard, Cobra, and Catafon all respawning right now. Only Tom Bomb actually down at the moment. Tom Bomb was doing a great job at delaying that mid cap, actually, just applying some flank aggression here and there. Sticky's already going down on that second point, though. Wade Blazing gets taken down. Now it's kind of up to Zombie Waffle and Catafon, who are pretty much the lone defenders at the moment. Scout comes on as well. Cobra with the supporting, trying to take it head on, essentially.
Yeah, the blue team got a good position pushing onto the second point. They had 3 people, including the medic, going in, and there was only the demo soldier who just respawned. They had to jump all the way there, so they were already a little bit hurt by the time they got there, and they couldn't put up much of a defense. So TST has a chance here to even up the score. They got their Uber ready, and they're going to use it on Slay. It looks like, yes sir, indeed. Medic caught outside of the spawn, and
right guard dodging. Doing a
nope,
good job, but he will get
couldn't
taken
get
down.
that direct
Pipe
pill.
bombs!
There is a soldier on the point, and he's going to be able to repel some people away. Heavy on defense. That'd be Tom
Cobra's
Bomb.
being fat scoot.
He ran out of ammo, probably. Ooh, more direct kills from Slay. That's 3K with the grenade launcher.
Slay
And
went huge there. I think
yeah.
about 4 or 5K.
he got 4 with just the grenade launcher itself. His stickies dealt some damage, but didn't get any kills.
Dim pipe bombs. Yeah, but yeah, that was a 5 out of 6 team wipe there in the end of things for the Stanford Potato experiment. So a little bit of reverse humiliation here compared to that first round.
I would say just say the games are a little bit more even, and it was a bit of a coin flip.
Both teams have issues with rollouts.
Slay is opting for the good old just walk there and get there eventually method. And it's turning out okay because they don't have that much damage when they appear there, whereas the soldiers who are on the crates right now, they're hurt, and one direct pill can take them out. The medic not getting there quite that fast. You see Wade right here, he's already chipped quite a lot. And he can't even jump over to his medic to get heals.
But there's
either
a
way-
20% advantage for Potatoes.
Yeah.
I don't think they know about it, though.
No, they probably don't
get
know
back.
about it. Like last
It'd be
game they
hard
had
to
it
know
as well.
about
Ooh,
Oh.
scout flank forces the pop. They're gonna have to run on
Taken
in. They do get the
Nicely
medic
played.
and the heavy though with that. Scout is still behind them. Finally, if people turn around, deal with that problem.
The one
That was
thing
actually
you
a very good Uber, though. He managed to save Cat just in time.
The
Yeah.
one thing you didn't notice about that, though, was Anonymous actually got taken out by Cobra on the opposite side of things,
Yep.
and that was what.
And the
prompted
heavy went
Uber
down as well.
especially.
So they're gonna charge right on in here. Already shooting out the stickies, and
Oh.
here comes the heavy. Focus down immediately.
Oh, yeah, that's just brutal, that.
There's like 4 people on that heavy. The heavy's like, ah, and then they're like, nope, no Rasputin for you.
That was one quick reply round.
Mm-hmm.
And realistically, yeah, this is what CP process should be like. It should be going this quickly. This is what happens when you don't have heavy on each team and you're not relying primarily on heavy.
I do want to see some whippage going down. Looks like there might have been some here. I don't know. I see
To be
the
fair, I
soldier
think-
and the heavy together, but
Oh, and to confirm, no, that there was no whippage in
okay.
that. I was watching. But secondarily, I think if they tried to depend on their heavy, that might backfire on them a little bit more.
Yeah, but the heavy is like all the way back here, shooting literally maybe doing 2 damage per second right now. It's not that much.
He's more of an intimidation factor, really.
But not even that much, because most people are just avoiding him entirely and going for the other kills, and then they're like, we'll get to him eventually. You know, you'll have your turn, sir. The heavy needs to get more into the meat of the fight. Ooh, Lolnanos is hopping over 2 stickies. Oh, got a scout coming in behind him, and a sticky finally picked him up.
If realistically, I mean, this is the same thing we've seen for the past 2 rounds.
Tom Bomb is backcapping, though, here.
Ooh.
1v1 versus Scout. If he can win this, he might be able to have a shot at last here. Oh, he wins it!
So that is going
It's
to be
only
Tom
Zapka
Bomb.
up, and I think he's on mid.
Oh no, respawn's
Oh,
just coming out right
Respawn's
now.
get that
Will
Tom
he
Bomb.
get there in
Oh,
time?
No,
the answer is no.
Force him to survive just in time.
That was a great
Either way,
try,
this
though.
is this is what we've seen like twice in a row now. Is Stanford Potato is doing a great job of winning this mid engagement over and over.
Well, they lost their medic in that one. They traded medics, but they did get more frags out of it in total. And Tom Bomb pushed on ahead after they got the cap.
Out the mid cap.
Well, they went and got the second cap too, and that was a big thing.
My point being is they're getting that mid cap repeatedly.
That's because the main tank for TST is staying back. That's the heavy. He has no presence on the point whatsoever. So while the soldiers are on the crates, the scouts for potatoes are on the point, and they're covered and they're fine. Oh, scout on the medic does take him out. Tom Bomb with that kill. George has a level 1 sentry ready, and heavy and soldier on the point, staying on defense. Right guard's gonna have an Uber coming on in very soon though, and they're gonna be able to take out that sentry maybe, but hopefully that sentry will eat up the entire Uber, and by the time, oh, right guard was lit, so he's forced to pop a little bit out of position. They're gonna try jumping on anyways, but nope, sentry shoots them way back. Heavy covering their retreat route. Yeah. Sentry did his job right there, which is soak up the entire Uber. And that gives their medics some time. They have a 30% advantage right now, and there's going to be more because right guard is dead.
Kind of an interesting last engagement here. This demo medic really saving it for TST here.
Cobra's just a dodging machine right now. He's
He's
dodging all
scout.
kinds of flares.
He's a gigantic distraction. That's his job.
George switched over to Pyro, so he's off-classing to a lot of things. This level 1 sentry, of course, and now it's gone because he was the engineer who built it previously.
Well, on NG, I would argue he's on-classing.
Cobra trying to do some work, just losing his overheal right now. Still hasn't taken any actual damage. There you go, takes a full one in the face.
It takes a lot of damage.
Yeah, but he finished off Zapka.
And he survived too, it's the important part. Giant scout is one gigantic distraction.
Hoodrich taking some stickies.
Here. Question is, will they try to use it?
I think they're probably going to sit on D.
They're pushing out.
Some of them are probably pushing out. They might try to force a pop on right guard first. I don't think they're actually going to push out with one person down already, unless they get a significant pick.
Yeah.
If they get a 2K, then they might push out.
Forward. And he lost the demo. Oh, this is as bad as it could have been.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Uber is now pop on the offense as well, being flashed around a little bit, so both Ubers... Oh, actually, never mind, Lald is dead. Catafun gets the end of that, but he's separated quite a lot. Managed to sticky jump out of there, or did he surf? There's a scout on the point! Condom Head was distracted by Cat, and the scout just went on, and...
Getting distracted off the point will generally lead to that, and SPE once again showing that they are great at distracting the enemy team and getting them off that final point.
Indeed.
Brutally taking it for that matter. And indeed, for those who are complaining that STV is stuttering badly, change your CL interp value to 0.1.
Yes, but then I'd have to change it back for matches. And I'm
what do I have to do?
Change back when you're setting your config.
CL interp 0.1?
Yes, CL underscore interp 0.1.
I think I already had that set.
Well, let's be fair.
That sucked.
Getting no jitter here, so no complaint from me.
But turnip, it's not precise enough. It's 1, 5, 3, blah 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 blah.
I know that's why it's so bad. It's just, I can still complain. Fix your game, JMB. So it looks like there's a sub here at the half.
Earless internet worked again.
Yeah.
Just dropping out the hood, Rich, because we don't want that guy around
Well,
here.
no, you want to get some even time for all your team members.
It
definitely.
is a requirement that everyone who's available to play every 2 weeks.
And that's why it's just casual league.
Just poking fun at Hood, Rich.
How do you feel you were doing there, Hoodrich?
What'd you say?
How you feel you were doing there?
Terrible.
We noticed you were staying back as a heavy quite a lot, not really getting into the fight too much though.
Distraction heavy.
Yeah, like a lot of the time they were just kind of standing out in the open and letting me like pick away with like, you know, those 5 and 7 damage hits.
Yeah, but there's damage fall off and everything. You're not doing that much DPS compared to...
But they were just standing there. They were like ignoring me. And like, so I did like 70, 80 damage to like the group of them like several times.
I think looking at the stats here, the story of that first half, the demos are both doing excellent, but the big difference
Scores
scouts
didn't reset.
yeah, that happen. I'm looking at the sizzling stats though. They reset. The scouts for the potatoes were huge.
Oh man,
Cobra
they
top
were
fragged on the
crazy.
server.
Cobra just wiped the floor with me a few times.
Alright, well, it's time for the second half here. Let's get this show on the road and see what the TST team plans on doing to make a little bit of a comeback here against SBE.
Slay Tanaka coming out the side door seems to be his normal exit. He's going to try to focus down Cat here after Cat got some hurt, and indeed, Cat craters after being sent flying in the air, and now Slay is on the medic. Does get the medic as well. Slay doing work, trying to get people away, does get taken care of, but he picks up a 2K? 2K and an assist.
It gave the TST soldiers exactly what they needed. It gave TST the time to move up to a flanking position and for their soldiers to get on top of the crates.
Everybody else on TST is still alive.
Only the scouts up.
The problem here was that TST just didn't get far enough forward early on, and SPE took a much more aggressive position rounded on top of the points.
Scouts watching second point right now, and nope, the rest of the team has just joined them up. Cat has respawned, and he's laying some spammage into the choke.
Ball does have the Uber though, so as long as he doesn't die on approach to the second point, it should be wiping.
Big jump in here. Will he take out Cat? Trying to.
It would appear one of the red scouts was just taunting George.
Yeah, what is not allowed at all? Like, is the buff banner banned by the way?
Uber coming in from the side here. Oh, Slay just gets separated from the medic for a bit here, but the scout is also trying to chase down the other medic. Will he get him? Go, Georgie! There you go. Slay Tanaka with a direct pill to the face.
This could backfired. Yeah, that backfires for SPE. They lose too many players on approach, and nope, not going to happen there. And actually, it's going to go real bad. They're just going to get a mid cap out of this.
Well, it's going to be up. Nope, never mind. Zapka's down.
Yeah.
And secondarily, just a reminder, if it's banned, you can't even equip it in the server, so don't worry about it.
Well, yeah, that was the thing, though. If scores didn't reset, I'm concerned that not all of the config took effect.
No.
What were people running that you're concerned about?
The buff banner?
I didn't see a buff banner.
I don't know.
Whatever, it happens.
I've never even considered running it.
Small engagements over on the side routes there. Zapka does do some damage. Trying to find the other soldier.
For SPE, actually. George just respawning for TST, though.
Yeah, a really strong defense right here for TST, holding down the second point.
Yeah,
there's an opportunity for TST to grab middle.
Yep, TST definitely.
Slay and Squid on the medic. Squid's going to chase down the medic right now. Some needles being thrown. Oh, Cobra walks right up, said nope.
But the problem was, in the meantime, SPE lost all of their defenses on
Oh,
mid,
Slay going crazy!
Suicidal.
Oh,
That was bad play.
he got half damage on right guard.
Tom Bob spell doom.
I think what might have been happening was that Squid probably said he was lit, and so Slay wanted to try to finish him off. Got one sticky on him, but didn't get the second one before he died.
Either way, though, now it's just kind of a war over the connection, and this depends more on scout play and which team is being defensive, realistically.
Well, ping-wise, potatoes win.
That I cannot deny whatsoever.
If this is a battle about connections.
If this were a battle of connections, I would have lost, like, 2 years ago.
Speaking of which, I will be going to Alaska next week. So I'll be away for a week.
We will miss you.
Are you going
I have
to
turned up.
guest casting at Pinkster's house?
Yeah, definitely, right? Stop by in Anchorage.
Well, actually, yeah, on the 28th, I'll be stopping by Anchorage to say hi to Not Duck, who will be there.
Some huge losses going down. Slay is down. And Red is falling back to mid.
Blue is pushing forth through the choke right now.
What do you mean we're supposed to act?
So much spammage!
Red is in a position, they have to pop.
Oh, yeah. Big pop coming on. Right guard's still holding on to his Uber. He's going to wait till they fade a little bit. He's backing up, getting ready to get out of there.
They'll at least take Tom Bomb. And that Uber was a pretty good disaster for TST. And now SPE is going to come on.
Ham Beast went down. Medic is being chased. Will he get out of there? Yes, he does, actually. Medic escapes with his life. But the rest of the team, you know, forms a wall.
It's turning back for TST, though. They got Cat down. And they still have heals in the fight.
Interesting mid-engagement is extremely interesting.
Oh,
yeah.
Here we go. Slay.
Big chase down on the medic does get him up.
Oh.
That should get them to the second point here.
Realistically, but yeah, TST needs to actually push forward.
Already George is on there.
Yeah, George really saving this for his team right now. Cobra comes on in though, and here's that Cobra Tom Bomb duo.
Oh no, Cobra
Look at this.
gets
Tom
the
Bomb
kill on
Cobra.
LOL.
If they could just get Cobra's
They're gonna try to grab this cap though anyways and get the 4 respawns. That's gonna be big. Slay's trying his best to stay on, but Big Jumper comes on in, tries to get him off. Did he go down? Oh, Zombie Waffle now dead.
He comes back, and indeed the
They
cap
lost
will
their
happen.
medic though, so...
Yeah, but the medic's gonna respawn right close by. Right guard's only at 30% advantage right now. I don't think they will push out with this.
They might.
Yeah.
They have a big lead in points, so... I guess they may just play this.
Plus they have about a 40% Uber advantage, right guard that is, so...
Ooh.
Yes,
Slay got flanked there.
Or Slay Tanica.
I'm surprised they're not pushing with that, actually. Actually, Tom Bomb is, but... I guess it's hard to call as a scout.
Flanking scouts.
Oh, and he's on the medic. One more shot.
And Cobra's trying to come back him up as well.
How has he still not even been hit?
You're like one more shot. Like nope.
Scout over here. Squid last.
Cobra does get the kill that he wanted. And
Cobra's trying to get out of there.
Yeah, I want to live. Oh nope.
Oh, play cam's on it. I gotta say, like these scouts for SPE are really winning it for them right now.
Oh yeah, they combo well together. There's some very good chemistry. Cat just activated Sticky Trap on George. Uber coming in through the door. Right guard's gonna pop it on his demo as well, or soldier rather.
Ubers everywhere. Trying to body block as much as possible.
Slave pushes on forward, tries to Sticky Trap the opposite door, gets a couple of rockets in his shoes for his troubles.
That was a good abandon though. Slay overextended. The Uber didn't accomplish enough damage.
I won't deny that, but realistically you might have been better off just backing up in that situation.
I don't like what Zabka did there actually, because he just opened it up for... Well, never mind. They're okay.
Yeah, both scouts are down for SB, so whatever aggression we thought they were going to make is essentially dead in the water.
Cat caught out. Taken out by George.
By Jorge.
That means as soon as...
Tom Bomb in on the medic right now is going to focus on the heavy a little bit, but nope.
Zombie Waffles still
oh, medic is way out of position. Right guard gets taken care of, but at the same time, LOL also falls down.
That's almost a full team wipe though. They could push last right now.
Yeah, I think they are going to do it. They're going to push in naked here. Squid is going to jump on in. He is the last of the cephalopods. They are in
so much DPS though. If they take any more DPS realistically, they won't be able to push.
Squid's right behind. I think he's...
They're too lit.
No, Squid's behind though. He's waiting for somebody to leave so he can stand on the cap. So close.
So many rockets as well. That's going to be into him pretty quickly. Yeah, 3 players actually go down.
I will not be streaming next week. Sorry.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
Yes, you can just join us in Mumble because unfortunately I live in Alaska and cannot
well, maybe Mocha and NG will stream some of the games next week.
I can't stream either because I have stupid internet.
In all fairness, give it a month. I'll be able to stream the finals.
Slay's caught out here pretty hard as well.
Oh, and Tom Bomb just picked off the medic.
This is turning around badly here.
This is just going weird.
Oh, George is back happy.
Oh, they got ×4 on it now.
Oh my god.
Scouts everywhere, and the back gap.
Run, book it.
3 respawners.
They're going for it. They're going for it.
1 second for right guard and wave.
2v1, 2v1.
Dance Revolution. Did he get both of them?
No.
Now they did. George is now dead. Yeah.
Oh my god. And back cap happens once again, but dear lord.
That was a great attempt.
Yeah, that crushed the...
Save the mid.
Cobra's in on LOL. Anonymous again. Gets 2 body shots. He's down. Sorry, buddy.
LOL really shouldn't have been so aggressive about that.
Well, he was with... Yeah, I think the problem with Slay Tanica is hyperextending a little bit and dragging LOL Anonymous with him. Because Slay jumps over, right, and takes about 25% damage. And,
it's like Tanica though. You should almost expect that from
him.
Well,
I mean, you shouldn't try to run up to the demo and try to heal them all the time. You should probably stay with your pocket. Is the thing.
You have a heavy. You can use him. Or a soldier. You have soldiers too. Well, a soldier, not soldiers. It is kind of an interesting change-up though. They decided to go with 2 scouts rather than
down.
Again.
I like that call because they need to reply to the other scouts, and they're actually doing a dang decent job of it. I mean, Cobra and Tom Bomb are great scouts.
whoever that scout is, George.
And Catafun actually goes down, so SPE suffering plenty of losses. I don't think they're going to be able to push on to mid here.
No, they won't be able to push at all. They'll have to stay back, and in fact, it's Red pushing in right now, and they're going to try to take the point.
Well, it's a scout pushing in.
Ooh, Slay.
Well, George and Slay were there, but Slay's dead now. And 2 scouts on George. He's probably going to fall over himself. Yep, there he goes.
Pretty painfully. Yep, both scouts and demo down for TST, so this just turned back around now. Only medic actually down for SPE.
That was a good exchange.
Oh, Ronaldo separating up CS heavy.
This is the war of...
Oh, Tom Bomb!
Down.
Jeez.
Parting shot.
Wall is just getting slaughtered.
Oh, and then Earless gets ganged on by a bunch of people.
I would almost have to say that the medics are dying so much that this match is more about killing the enemy scouts and demo than actually...
Vitasaw's not allowed on config, right?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I would almost want them to run Crit Streak at this point because they're not getting that many Ubers and they're not getting much out of their Ubers either.
They're just kind of dying. Scout gameplay so good.
Right, but if you get the Crit Streak going, you know, it can help a little bit. You can do some damage and it'll make that long distance heavy game actually a viable strategy, especially for TST.
Did you win the core?
We lost 7-2.
Oh dear. For those who aren't aware of what we're talking about, it's another Highlander...
Incorrect. No, he was playing hockey.
Hockey, okay. Another hockey
Incorrect.
game.
He was playing football. They lost by a touchdown. They got 2 points on the safety.
Incorrect. They were actually playing curling.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
They were actually
playing
answering trivia questions. Yeah, they were playing chess.
Who was our exchange? Or not exchange,
Oh,
just
no,
one.
Red still has Uber. Well, still has Uber.
Blue has an Uber pushing on. Cat is
He
gonna
lost everyone
force
there,
the
Yeah,
medic.
it's gonna be interesting. This is gonna be-
Dave, mid back cap, and
Oh,
plus
maybe
there's an
second.
Uber coming on out.
They're gonna get it.
They're gonna get it
Let's
because
get it.
this jumper is gonna keep Cap from getting it. Ooh, Cap fadeaway shot.
The control point
Yeah,
is
nice
being
mid-back cap there by TST, able to save their second, and it'll give them time to actually reinforce
They
it.
actually
Then
had no
sense-
pressure on that second because they had the Uber ready and they had a jumper going on. George trying to do stuff by himself. He's going to try to carry the team.
He's being a great pest right now.
He is. Ooh,
Distraction
in on the
down,
medic.
best
His
down.
Caber comes out, tries to get him, but Catafun pushes Slatanica away with a pill.
Oh!
You're watching George as well? Yeah.
Both scouts barely alive.
I could tell you were watching George because we both went ooh at the same time. Ooh. Both
Another
scouts
double
on the
back
cap again for second.
Cobra
George is
goes
actually going to push
down.
forward this time.
Oh,
Oh, but the cap got stuffed for a while and George got caught out by
yeah,
Wave.
Squid gets knocked very far away.
Lol
Tom
is
and
on
Cobra both
5
go down, though.
HP right now.
Yeah.
Yep, well done, Mr. Very lit.
Very, very lit. The heavy barely saved him from Tom Bomb there.
Yeah, Tom and Cobra doing a great job of picking off Lol right now.
My bro's playing, eh?
What?
Carrying his team.
hard.
Runs in the family.
Who's your brother?
A Cobra.
Is that really your brother?
He's my half-brother.
Oh, that's interesting. Slatanica with the Uber. Nope, only manages to kill himself.
Light round of applause. Golf clap.
Caber, I meant, not Uber.
Golf clap. Either way, Uber comes out here
Yep.
for SPE.
You can tell
Kinda.
Slay's not like exactly taking it super seriously. He's like, I'm gonna try to Caber jump that guy. I'm gonna bomb him. Don't worry, guys.
And Lolamus is down again.
Sucks donuts.
Stop dying, Lol.
Oh, Reichard goes down as
Reichard's
well.
down too.
Zapka gets a couple of kills right there. Doesn't get the demo though. Slaytanica's back already. He's gonna throw some stickies around the choke.
This is just turning into the war over mid right now. This has been such a back and forth round.
Well, it's fine for Potatoes because they are in the lead, so they
To be
actually
fair,
don't mind.
It's not fine for our second match because it's about 45 minutes after.
Yeah, but the first half
No,
ended pretty soon, so
yeah,
this can only go for half an hour.
Oh.
It'll end at 8:01.
Yeah.
The control point is being
Like you're
Still,
guaranteed that this
that's
game
not
will
on
end.
time. It's 1 minute late.
Whatever.
This is definitely starting to turn around here for TST, and by turn around, they're kind of losing. Anyone else feel
Oh,
that lag?
Cats the funds. Got a scout on his face and finds a medic, so he's just gonna get out of there safely. Oh, but wait a second. Demo and medic trying to push through the choke for red, but they're gonna be pushed back by a soldier and demo combo.
Looks like 10% advantage for right guard, but they're not going to move in
They're
time
not
to get
gonna.
it.
Yeah, they don't know that. Oh, Tom Bomb finds the trap. There it is.
Looks like they're going to push anyway.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna push anyways. They're gonna rely on the power of shooting people to win this engagement.
Their scouts and everyone.
Oh, right guard getting pestered by scouts. Gonna pop it a little bit early. They're gonna chase down the heavy, try to get at least one kill out of this.
Trying to run away, but pipe bombs be deadly.
Oh, Earless Wondercat does manage to get out of there. And
gone.
again, Slaytanica tries to air caber. Right guard
And
just
Maul goes
misses.
down. You had an Uber? No, you didn't.
Ro is like, Slay, what are you doing? If you were on my team, you'd be cut. You'd be sitting on the bench. I think they were tired. I think they got tired of this long map.
4-1.
4-1. It's going to be hard for TST to come back here at this point.
Morale is playing.
Not GG.
13 minutes left. Actually, that's plenty of time.
It goes to one more. It goes to 5.
Yeah.
Cobra
Goes
was
to
in
5.
match. Cobra was in match. He can say GG if he wants.
Maybe he meant to say good round. Yeah, there you go. See, he meant to say good round. Or maybe he just saved. He just, you know, saved.
Saving face.
Yeah. I did not screw up there. You screwed up in understanding what I meant to say.
Good point by Flightless. He stopped in his rollout. What do you mean rollouts are a thing?
Slay stopped in his as well.
Well, to be fair, we already know that Slay isn't exactly trying. Unless you mean trying to caber people, in which case, yeah, he's definitely trying.
Hurrich, get in there and yell at him a little bit. Oh, Slaytanica with a 3K with off one sticky. But doesn't help him. Catafun walks forward and pans him in the face and then stickies him for his troubles.
100% advantage, though, for TST if they use it right.
Oh, no, but Tom Bomb is in on him, and goodbye.
He dies on point.
Combined fire from Cat and stuff. Tom Bomb
Another
dancing
back
around the
by
heavy.
Squid and George.
Yeah, how many times has Tom Bomb killed while anonymous now? He's got to be getting up there.
Well, that was Cat's kill, but it was a combined fire.
I realize, but I swear I've counted like 5 or 6 instances where Tom Bomb has just soloed while anonymous.
I think it comes down to map unfamiliarity, because the medics don't know where their safe regions are and where they can run. They don't know where their escape routes are, right? And so what ends up happening is that they're taking the high ground with their soldiers. There it is. That's the game.
Dun.
You don't have time for interviews.
What do you know? Are they actually going to come down and say hi?
Well, we got a few people.
I guess we might as well stay in the same server then, or something.
Please do.
Looks
That'll
like
make it
they might
easier
be
for me.
coming down. Yeah, go organize things, turn up.
Yeah, see you later, man. Hello! Oh, wonderful people. Yo, what's up, right guard?
People!
Hello.
Holy.
So, right guard, I know you don't like to use the crits, but you want to explain, not explain yourself, but you want to go over the thought process of what medic gun you're choosing to use for this match?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Basically, I know you tend not to use the Kritzkrieg, but I mean, a lot of people were, during the discussion yesterday, we were talking about how Kritzkrieg was really good on this map, but it ended up being both medics playing Uber. What was the thought process you went through in deciding which gun to use?
Oh, well, I do prefer using Uber to Kritzkrieg in almost every situation. I think that using Kritzkrieg is very dependent on having a very confident demo or soldier, and although Cat is very good, I think Uber is just much safer.
And how about over on TST's side? I guess maybe Hoodrich can explain. I thought you guys would have been running heavy and Kritzkrieg. I mentioned that to certain parts of the game as well, how you guys had this heavy strategy where the heavy stays back a little bit, and it would have been good if actually Hoodrich is gone, so never mind. There he is. Hoodrich, you're back.
What's up, girl?
I was going to ask you guys, did you guys think about using Kritzkrieg at all during maybe team planning or stuff like that?
Oh yeah, I think we were planning on it up until the last second.
What happened at the last second?
I don't know.
I don't know, I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Things just changed.
Anybody want to offer?
We never brought it up to the medic that we decided to run with tonight. The medic that we ran with was not informed. He was just told to play medic, and then I guess he doesn't have like a wealth of experience to go off of, so he didn't know that maybe crits was an option. He just went with Uber, and we ran a strat that had Uber in it, and we never decided to change it, and he never called to change it, so it just stayed that way.
I see.
Those changes, they happen.
All right.
Cobra, how did you feel your scout gameplay was tonight?
Ass. I just answered for him, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Who was the scout that was all stock?
This guy.
That would be Tom Bomb.
I didn't have my loadout.
I apologize for being rude and taunting / typing out messages to you after killing you.
No, it's okay. It was good. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make that flank play or not. I didn't think you guys saw me, and then I was like, well, you know, I kind of deserve that.
And Cobra,
I
didn't actually hear your answer. Cobra, what was your answer?
I thought it wasn't too bad. I mean, I haven't played this game in a week, so I thought it was pretty good for someone who's the beginner in this league.
I believe
Especially
I
on my
heard
team.
you were the top fragger for the first half.
I have no idea.
Doing work. Shit.
Yeah, doing work, man.
I
You make
really
Core
have
proud.
No excuse for that.
No, that's a compliment.
Well, anyway. Okay, no excuse. Continuing on, Tom Bomb, did you feel like you were just destroying Law Anonymous over and over and over and over?
Panksters, I don't think we're supposed to ask leading questions.
No, but seriously, I didn't even notice that. Honestly, Cobra wouldn't have been fragging as much if he would have listened to me. He was playing more of the aggressive scout role, which is what I was playing, so we were a little like tenuous. I was trying to get him to rein himself in, but it all works out. We were both cleaning up pretty well.
Yeah, you guys were always on our ass, always.
I think the map favors scouts a lot just because of the way it's laid out.
Well, there's like three ways to go.
Especially in the mid fight, yeah. There's just so many flank routes.
Scouts everywhere.
Squid doesn't think that. Squid thought that the map does not lend itself well to scouts. At first he did. I don't know.
I'd like to say
the map lends well to lends well to scouts. It's just that jumping to mid is a little awkward at times.
Alright, I do want to ask Slatanica about the air caber attempts. Did you have a bet with somebody?
No, I just kind of went gung-ho, you know.
You just wanted to try it, you just wanted to get it in a game?
It was really close on my screen, but
I saw
you haven't submitted anything to Moment of Glory for a while, so you wanted to get something there.
Look,
Moment of Caber.
Well, let me tell you, he spent hours last night trying to perfect it. So you should respect the effort he put into it.
I do. We were watching you like, Slay was close there. He was close there. I mean, he killed himself against Cat's face. That did damage, I'm sure.
That should have killed someone.
We wanted it. You want to know the sad part about that? You'll see in the archive video if you watch it later. Cat still had full health afterwards. You only took away his overheal.
What?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
What about the scout that was like right beside him?
I don't know. You might have got him, but you killed yourself pretty fast.
No, there was no other kill text. I did get a double kill. I was freaking out. I was like, oh, well, I pray he doesn't hit the med with that, and then he killed himself. And I was like, yes.
We all wanted the med pick. We all did.
So last question from me, and this one also goes over to the potatoes. You guys saw that TST was running a heavy, and it seemed like you basically fought everybody except the heavy. You just kind of ignored them. Was that part of the strategy? Like leave the heavy for last, and we'll focus them and just kill everybody else first, or was it just something that happened?
No, that was just in the moment. Honestly, our pushes were a little. They were just a little further, whichever word, than I would like them to have been. Because if you're going up against a heavy on any map, honestly, your main job is to just focus him first because he's got the biggest health, you know. But really, it just works out because Slatanica was the other big target. And you guys had kind of a trifecta on the other team, so I noticed like as soon as one of the big three players went down, it wasn't much of an issue to clean up the other two, and that's just how it worked. We got either Slatanica, the med, or the heavy down first, and then we proceeded to clean up everybody else. It just happens that sometimes the heavy came last.
Excellent. Pankster, you want to wrap us up, and then we'll move on to the next match?
Always. So over to Hoodrich's team first, aka TST. this could come from any of the team members too. How did you guys feel your communications were for the night?
I
thought we were doing alright.
I should probably eat so much, hey?
Honestly,
I probably shouldn't eat so much. I think I ate like 3 pieces already.
A lot of picks went uncalled, and I think a lot of that was actually on me. I was barely talking the entire time.
I was yelling a lot.
You can't really blame yourself. I mean, squids aren't normally known to talk.
I'd like to panic. If he's not screaming something
blooper.
about Cabers, well, then it's just not Slay.
I said Caber quite a few times. And then
there was Cabers being thrown down. I saw one like walk up to the guy's face and caber him. That worked.
Sometimes. I got a double caber on the last point. That was about it.
Oh yeah, you got a double caber just before they capped it, or just after they capped it.
Where it totally matters.
Yeah.
It will be remembered long in the halls of glory. But either way, continuing on, Tom Bomb, how did you feel communications were for the Stanford potato experiment tonight?
Oh, frenetic. I don't know if that's the right word, but it was just pretty high strung. We were all, trying to do our best to keep everything clear and open, but everybody was doing their job of trying to keep everything in order on both sides. But just mad props to the other team. You guys had us on our ass. Like I was a little worried there for some of the match, but we kept it together, and the pushes went better than expected.
We totally would have gotten that final cap if my DM wasn't so terrible.
If it weren't for you kids and your dang dog too.
What?
Oh dear. So to finish things off here, Hoodrich or anyone else from TST, what would you like to say to your opposing team, the Stanford Potato Experiment?
Hats.
Excellent.
Ears.
I think that's about
Scrambled eggs taste good with ketchup.
Oh, that actually gets an actual clap for me. But anyway, so over to Tom Bomb. Tom Bomb, on behalf of the Stanford Potato Experiment, do you have anything you'd like to say to your opposing team, the team sports team?
I basically just said it. You guys had us running there for a moment when we were getting pushed second and last, but we kept it together. It was a great match. I had a lot of fun. I love process. You guys made it interesting and worth playing.
All right.
It wasn't a roll on either side.
All righty then. So again. Well, that's it for this match, guys. I thank you for joining us, and I kind of hope you'll stick around for our next match, which will actually be attractive with favorable lighting, facing off against Rogueport Vice. It'll be starting hopefully soonish, or sometime in the nearish future tonight.
Those of you guys who are on live stream, stay tuned. We'll be going on to that match, and those guys in the archive, the video for that should also be coming up pretty soon. So stay tuned, guys.
And it'll still be on CP Process.